What else can we clean up? Fatal? I guess I didn't fatal yet, right? Oh, this is potential crap. I mean, it's good. Those are the subsets you want before getting a blue rune. Hey, Sub-Zero. Yes, you are first. Holy crap! I just opened up 5 seconds ago. Hey, Drazzle, how you doing? Welcome. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I posted up my thoughts on changes I want to see for today. Yeah, it looks crap. I just want to know what you people think about that. Like, anyone who's been a part of my stream for a while has heard me say most of these things beforehand. I think it's just, most of it is just mechanics, I think, that should be fixed. That's a lot of crit damage. Crit rate. I guess that's still fine. Oh, this could be 19 speed. Okay, let's try. We're going to clean up runes and then we're going to do a crap load of rune crafting. Probably 100, maybe somewhere between 100 and 200 runes. It's going to mostly be violent, I think. Violent, swift. That went to speed, so it could still be 17 speed. Yeah, but I'm going to be crafting mostly, I think, violent. Just because the violent runes, that's what you do, right? Accuracy, okay, now that's going to be sell. For the rune packs that we... I don't know why it was ever kept. The rune packs that we may be buying too, I'm thinking about crafting... that goes at... We just want accuracy here. Oddly enough, this is the one rune that you want accuracy on. I'm thinking about crafting for the event and for the runes that we're buying. I'm thinking about crafting either fight runes or... Oh, accuracy. Fight runes or... tolerance runes. I don't farm enough of the rifts to get them, and they seem... I don't care about that part. I think I want to use them a little bit more. I think they're valuable to use. But just farming them is a pain in the butt. Because you just don't need those, like... Outside of getting the stuff for your 3 reappraisal stones every week, you don't need to farm those things for anything else. So it's hard to farm for just those... runes. I don't know, maybe I should be crafting more of them. I was right about the Light Sky Dancer? Yeah. Light Sky Dancer problem. Just... because it's on a 3-turn cooldown, but it gets full attack bar right afterwards. It essentially loads it down to a 2-turn cooldown. I don't know if that's the intended purpose of it. I just seem this rune doesn't look so. I would never use it, right? Yeah. 9 speed, 9 crit rates are so low. Oh, speed up here makes it hard to use, but 18 crit rate we can use it, 17 crit rate we can use it, anything else I don't think so. But yes, Light Sky Dancer is just, again, it's the way where it's very low cooldown units on skills that give a lot of attack bar. And by a lot, I mean 100% attack bar, 90% attack bar. That's kind of way it is. You know, things that give 50% attack bar, you live with it. You know, Sierra. Sierra's, no, I mean, it's a powerful skill getting the extra attack bar from it. I don't think it's that broke. I mean, it's nice. You know, the same thing with Praha and Juno. Copper. Copper's at least, you know, relatively... The good thing about Copper is he uses runes that other people don't use. Right? How many other people need defense runes with high crit rate and high crit damage? Like that Rage slot 6 defense rune. He doesn't fight with too many people for it, or a guard slot 6 defense rune. You know, he doesn't. You know, someone like Copper, someone like all the defensive based nukers, they don't fight with many other units for their runes. You know, you do care about that 6-star, you know, will rune for defense. But if it gets the nuker stats, the crit rate, crit damage, it can go on Copper. If it gets the supports, you know, accuracy, resistance, speed, it goes on your support units. So they don't fight with a lot of units. That's why I like using them. Because you just farm these rooms so much and you just have a good amount of stuff, you know. Good amount of runes left over for it. Oh, this is a nice rune. Why has this rune not been powered up? Will, Swift, Violent. Well, we'll be doing that for the one that we're crafting. That's definitely. If we avoid resistance, this is a great rune. All we have to do is avoid resistance. Hey, Angel Rose, how you doing? Welcome. Again, this rune here, beautiful rune. Hey, Cameron, welcome. Low roll into attack. Come on, we need some speed on this. Or some crit rate. Either one. More crit rate than the speed, actually. Crit rate, min roll. Still, this is... Who am I building destroy attack runes on? Because with destroy runes, we're generally looking for longer fights, longer sustained fights. This high attack seems really weird. Because anyone you're building for destroy runes, you want them to be tanky. This rune is not tanky. If it goes into crit rate again, I can live with it though. I am doing pretty good. Got my ass wrecked in RTA yesterday. As in same as every day though. So that kind of sucked. I also tried to do it on a guildies. Okay. We'll take this. Convert resistance into... Do we want crit damage on here? Slot 1. Cammy? Yeah? Okay. If we get Cammy and all that's perfectly acceptable for Cammy. It's a little slow for Cammy, but that's not... Holy! Wait a minute. This looks like Arena Rune. What does Rena have? Oh, will 24 HP. Move to this. Okay, well, that's something we'll mess around with on free rune removal if we can just change that around. 16 violent speed grinds. Yeah, that's kind of what we all need. I'm missing probably like 30 violent speed grinds. Vampire, let me see what these. Speed, HP, attack. I guess that's decent. Why is this even kept? 17 speed, that's good. That's just legend. Legend. Hey Kitten, how you doing? Welcome. 20 speed, that's good. Do these runes even have chance? Defense speed, okay. Fire Lich is 5-star? Fire Lich is a very late game unit. Like, it doesn't help early on. So I don't really, I don't see too much of it. You hit Dip's AD earlier? Isn't her AD sucks? She doesn't do arena. Or she's lazy. Dip is very lazy. I guess we can continue with this a little bit more. So I have to remember, I need to save mana for summons tomorrow. Oh my god, this is actually rolling really high HP for a 5-star rune. enough where I have to actually entertain looking at it a little more. Hey Angel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yes, we want, again, a little more speed. Or no, actually maybe just go all into HP and we can use this on like Ramagas. That would actually be... Actually may happen. Holy crap. No, we're wasting our quad rolls on a 5-star vampire HP rune. I mean, it's not awful, but... I mean, these other substats are really bad too. That's the only problem with this rune here. Like, even if it gets another 33 HP. I mean, the other stats we want, I mean, if resistance was higher, accuracy we probably want to grind out if it's on Ramagas. We'll put defense on there. Grind the speed. And it's also 5-star, so you don't even get the extra base HP there. But, we'll see. This is probably a waste of mana. Really wanted to sell it after the first one went there, but... I don't know. We didn't, and now we just invested another, like, 30... what? 20... Where did that go? Mineral speed? Speed, defense. Where's that compared to here? Rama. Where is Rama? This is just already 21% HP. That was 26. But this has a little bit more defense, and it has the extra base HP from this. I think it's... I don't know which one's worth a little more. I mean, I'm not going to power up that other rune for it, so I think I could sell it now. If it's not going on Rama, it's not going to go on anyone. Vampire... Who's a defensive-based vampire unit? I think I just kept it because it was a legend rune here. But... I think I want to at least get it to plus 11, so... If I ever plan to reappraise this... Okay, maybe high accuracy vampire could be... I don't know. I don't know. This is a weird rune. Double roll. Triple. And by the way, this is the runes that I've been farming for the last 2 weeks. The ones I haven't been powering up, you know, now you're gonna see. These are the runes I've kept and hope for something better. Why am I clearing so much? Because I'm about to craft 100 runes. So I need to have like 30, 40 rune spaces so that I have. The hope is that we keep like 30 runes, right? But if we craft 100, why am I not centered? So if we craft 100 runes, I hope to keep like 30. Realistically, we'll keep like 11. Yeah, we will, most likely. But there's hope, right? Alright, let's get on with it. We have 39 slots. Plus, I gotta do R5 afters. I haven't done R5 for a while. Because I just haven't had rune spots, and I hate to be the one that's not around for it. So these are 5 and 6 slots. So let's just do fight runes. Because I actually want fight. This is fight. So we'll craft like the 10 fight runes here. Really? You have to collect it there? This is annoying. I thought it would actually just pop up right as you do it. So we have 10 fight runes, so we can possibly use them for all crafting chance. Okay, use that. So up, collect, Collect. Oh, that's a lot of energy you get for this. It's nice. LD lightning essay. What you get out of it? So we got all those. We're not gonna collect this one yet because the experience boost, we may need it. We can't sell here? Crap. Really? They need to have that option to... Oh, junk. Junk. I thought there's supposed to be 6-star runes out of this. This is like worse than... This is like running Giants B8. 6 5-star runes. 7 5-star runes. Okay, it's a legend rune, but 5 to 6. There we go. Oh no! Speed up here. Can't even reappraise this. I was happy for a second. I think it's useless. Oh, that's so sad. Like, I was like, okay, 9 5-star runes. And then, so yeah, we got 10 useless runes. I'm gonna keep this. Like, again, this rune here looks so nice. Like, again, I was willing to throw reappraisal zones into it. And then... Oh, what the hell is this? Did I get this one from the event? I don't remember seeing this. Because I thought I only got one legend, 6-star from it. But obviously I got another one, or this may have just been sitting here for a while. But I mean, flat defense is bad, but if it goes into speed, I don't care. If it doubles roll speed, you can get, you know, 16, 17 speed. I hate this game. That's a sell. Even this, right? This isn't worth keeping. Attack, crit damage, accuracy. Maybe we'll keep that. Like, this is my only, like, fight rune that has upside. Okay, fine. We'll see if this rolls 18 speed. And we're done. This was a fun event, right? My problem is with the rifts, we actually get a good like, look at all these grinds I have here that I want to use. Like, this is a lot. I mean, that's speed, defense, legend attack. You know, really good enchant for fight, and we just have no runes to put it on. I have like one fight set of fight runes equipped. Okay, and these are actually pretty decent runes here. Decent, not good, because this has no speed, so this is hard to run. If it goes high crit rate, then possibly something like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you would want defense based slot 2 with to give opponents more, give your allies more attack. Odd combination out there. Light Puree, Eva. Eva stinks. Flat HP, of course, that's where it goes. Triple Fight Copper. Maybe Copper, Megan, Lucian, Comp. That's groundbreaking meta there. Is it? Does it exist? Maybe. No, I can't see that work. Alright, here we go. Let's craft Violent Runes. 16 million mana. Wait, how much? I gotta see how much mana I need to save first to make sure I have room to do my summons. You can see how it could work, but Copper's too slow for that to work, right? And why not just Lucian? So we need 10,000 mana per summon, right? So 10,000 mana, and we have 150. So 1. Okay, only 1.5. That's not too bad. So like, if we leave somewhere around 2 million, we're good. And we probably need some more because I may have to buy monster storage spots. So, or Guild War offense. But then you got to build your copper semi-fast so it doesn't get cut, right? So that's. I could see it. I wouldn't do it. Maybe I would. I don't know. All right, let's go. Oops. I was like, why does that happen? I forgot to hit this one here. How much wood do we waste there? Oh, okay, we didn't waste much. I was like, why is it green though? Junk. Speed, crit damage. Nope. Junk. 3. 4. What is this? I want to sell it. I want to sell it, but like it's a 6-star legend violent rune. I'm not supposed to sell this, right? But I'm not reappraising this. I'll keep it for now, but I don't think I'm ever using it, and I don't think I'm even going to power it up. Violent, 6-star violent. Attack rune is nice, but bad subs on a questionable rune. Six-star violent. I hope it flat and junk. 5-star violent legend. I meant. This we can work with because that has speed on there, and that could possibly be like a Sierra rune or something like that. I mean, we're most likely going to go speed on slot 2 for Sierra, but you know, it's options. You know, maybe a bomber rune if we want to put a violent bomber. Really like this one. I like this rune. It has potential. Messed up bet on your Asia account. Added crystals? That's a problem. Added crystals is a problem. If you don't play the game for a couple of days, like if you just log in to do rivals and world boss for like a week, you get those crystals back fairly quickly. Violent speed accuracy, 17 speed's fine, I guess. I really hate, like, this is as bad as rune farming, you know, it's just sell, sell, sell. Except that this is the one thing where your mana count goes down instead of up. Violent, there's speed on there, but still it's 5-star and low roll speed. More resistance. See, look, we already went down. I stopped counting how many runes we craft, by the way. I wanted to count how many I was doing, and just stopped when that HP, crit damage, defense. Oh, no speed. No speed, no crit rate. I don't know, maybe I regret selling that one. But I just don't see myself using it. I see myself using this one, though. I like that rune. That's 2 good runes so far. Right? 2 good hero runes. But hero runes are fine. I'm perfectly... Like, I'm not opposed to using good hero runes. 2 6-star hero runes that have speed potential. And that's all we can ask for at this point, right? But we want a slot 4, slot 6, slot 2, 4, 6, something big. Speed slot 2, crit damage slot 4, HP slot 4 or 6, defense slot 4 or 6, attack slot 6, maybe even. Now, one of those runes would be nice. Legend, 6-star, speed, crit rate, subs. I like this rune. Crit rate up here is a little unfortunate, but crit rate up there is better than, you know, speed up there. We can live with a low crit rate rune. Okay, we can take this. HP sucks. Am I being too picky with my runes? I don't think I am. Another one with speed. The other subs kind of suck, but has potential. But we still, again, we haven't gotten slot 2, 4, 6 yet. A decent 2, 4, 6. Crit rate actually, okay, fine. Double roll crit rate, I can live with it. I think that's a rune that maybe I'm too aggressive for keeping too many of them, but I don't know. Let me know if this is... Am I going too fast? Am I just not explaining why I'm selling a lot of these? I think a lot of them is fully self-explanatory why I'm selling them. At least at my level of the game, where some of these runes I think other people might keep. Like some of the 6-star blue slot 2 6s, I think lower end player would possibly keep. Normally I roll flat slot 4 and 6 speed, not slot 2, just because slot 2 has innate speed. Oh, more. We said hopefully we're getting a 20+ speed violent rune today. Because that's our 5th one there that has potential for plus 20 speed. And those are very rare. Okay. See, I think we've already kept like 6 or 7 runes. Attack, crit damage, no speed, no crit rate. So this is... Even if it double rolls crit damage, it's not a very high desired rune. Because for crit rate to work well... I guess that could work if on like a Zeratul? Or something that always crit that has a Dark Dragon. Where you guarantee to crit. I think, was that a guaranteed crit? That's a nice rune. Anyone have any idea how many rune things I started with? Because I mean, I'm just crafting. I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even counting. I'm just going. Just speeding through this. 5, 10, 20. Okay, 20. Max roll. So basically, my mindset is blue rune, 5-star, instant sell. 6-star blue rune has to have at least speed or crit rate. Preferably both. No idea? Yeah, I have no idea how much I started with. For legend runes, 5-star legend needs to have really good subs for me to roll it. 6 stars, blue runes, 1 desirable stat, reroll it. Desirable stats just speed and crit rate. Others, if it's hero rune, as long as it has one of the desired one desirable stat, you can roll it. That's basically what my mindset is selling for slot 135. Slot 246, if the substats synergize well, then you roll it. Like I still like, even if it's a 6-star like hero rune with like HP percent without any support stats on there, like this here, this don't keep it. You just don't. And even with my, I feel, semi-strict standards of runes, I still had like almost 600 runes, right? Speed. Actually, I guess we haven't been too bad. We went through like 3 million mana so far. And we've gotten, out of the 3 million mana, we've gotten like 6 to 7 good runes. So, it's not awful so far. But still looking for slot 135, sorry, 246. Oh, this is actually really tiring. I actually just want to stop because I'm the clicking motion is actually giving my wrists some issues. Not issues, but we're not used to mass clicking like this. Guild Siege is starting up in a little bit too. Oh wait, I gotta check this to see if our defenses are properly placed. I think it may be too late to move them, but I wanted to check that because I know some people like midweek always change their sieges and want to make sure that no one took out something that they needed to hold. I think we'll continue with the violent because the violent's been working well. And we're still looking for the 246. And I think we're going to need, for, again, whatever, most likely whatever unit we're going to pull tomorrow, we're going to need violent units for it, right? Unless it's, no, that was 5-star. I mean, I don't know what we're pulling tomorrow, but there's a better than 50% chance that we would use violent runes on it, right? And speed. So, that's why we're crafting so many of these right here. Like I said, I firmly believe that we will be putting something. Perna? Yeah, Perna's nice. I will definitely take Perna. This has crap. Perna, like again, Sierra. I mean, again, of the units that you pull out, of the Nat 5s out there, I would say about 75% of them go on violent, right? My own Ganny. But they're gonna nerf Ganny, so I don't. Do I want Ganny? Yes, I do. Not tomorrow. You're right. It's not tomorrow. Holy crap. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's still a work day. Crap. Saturday. You're right. 2 more days. Oh man, I gotta change my title stream then. That's. Crit rate. No. I doubt they're gonna nerf it soon. I don't know. Like, Contours has been... They've done... In the past, the units they've nerfed, some of them they've nerfed really bad, and some of them they nerfed enough where they're still decent. Like, you know... Like, I feel like Iris got nerfed hard. Tablo got nerfed pretty hard. Accuracy, HP, no speed. They have a history of doing good things and bad things with it. So, it's a little hard to judge how smart they are. And if they will still leave it as semi-strong or just weak or really strong. I don't know. And the other thing is, remember, Ganny's not... I mean, RTA, Ganny is a god. Before RTA, Ganny was kind of seen as junk, right? I mean, I don't think anyone ever before RTA existed was ever happy about pulling Ganymede. I don't know if, like, if he made... There was buffs to him afterwards or somewhere. But before RTA existed, Ganymede was not the sought-out monster that he is. I mean, now everyone, you know, for the last year, everyone's been very thrilled to get him. Before that, I don't remember anyone saying a single thing about him. Like, not saying he was great. Like, I mean, the skills always sounded important, but PvE-wise, who cared? And like, even now, you don't use it in Guild Wars, right? Do people use Ganymede in Guild Wars? I mean, maybe now because people do have some of their best runes on him. You do use... I guess now. But again, a year ago, I don't think people were using him. Like, I guess I think a year ago, before RTA, Ganymede was possibly used in TOA. I think that's where he was generally sought out beforehand. Now, again, since RTA came out, yeah, he's been, you know, pretty much Dream Monster for a lot of people. And, you know, it's game-changing RTA, but in Guild Wars, it was just a unit. It was nothing special. It's just the same thing at... Woo! Yeah, I'll take that. As long as that one avoids the crit damage, that's good. He's amazing. In Guild Wars, again, people now have, like, near their best rune sets on them. So, obviously, whatever unit you put your best rune sets on is going to be pretty good in Guild Wars. I do agree, he's great, but... I don't think people really sought out the potential or even cared about it beforehand. See, that's kind of funny. If I mean, like I said, some people's luck. Shredder uses them all the time. Yes. Again, I said now versus what the meta was a year ago. If I just don't think the meta is a year ago what it is now. So again, people put different runes on there now because they see the potential out there. Violent defense crit rate? Okay. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe a year ago, people were talking about him more. But I just remember before then, I personally just never really like. I think a year ago, if you told me I pulled Ganymede, it'd be like, it wouldn't be congrats, right? Now it's like fuck you, you got OP monster now. It's changed that much. A year ago, you didn't know the game exists. Like, even, I mean, his skill set's never changed. But I'm trying to see if I can find all... So, violence. Hate the, Wusa, so, the thing about Ganny, too, that is, you know, the biggest thing is reappraisals really change. Yeah, reappraisals, and I don't think reappraisal stones are a bad thing for the game. I thought they were good. They did change the game a lot. Gemini Ganny is OP, yeah. Strip, a strip plus Ganymede is really strong. Because Ganymede just, if you get to skill off, you like instantly win. And AoE strip on top of that really works well. The speed lead helps. So it synergizes really well. I like that team a lot. Yeah, but Ganny's just really strong anyway. Oh, he got buffed. Oh, he did get buffed. So he got buffed last October. What was it beforehand? Speed, okay, fine. What was his skill beforehand? So I guess beforehand he didn't set the attack bars back to 0. Is that what happened? They added the the reset. Oh, that's. I don't like that huge change. One day you'll do one huge summon session and you will be set on monsters, or you will do one huge summon session and curse the game out. We've done pretty big summon sessions like 3 months ago. I did probably like 100 scrolls. This one's going to be 150 plus Transcendent, so if we only get in that 5 from the Transcendent, I'm going to be really mad. We should get 2, hopefully 3, and that will hopefully change me for a little bit. Bunch of Nat 4s. For mass, I mean, yeah, that's nice, but when you go mass summon, you want more, right? Takes a while to get all those scrolls too, especially if you can't finish T-Way hard. You know that's a good source of it. You just need a way of getting. You have 70 Nat 5s meat? Oh my god. 70? You want more. Yeah, you have, but you have like double Okeanos, double Perner. No, triple Perner, right? Triple? Ariel, Veligil, Bella, Praha, Kuma. Of those 4, you want Ariel or Praha. Either one of those with Kumar. You want Ariel to be the fastest, and hopefully on Nemesis. I prefer Ariel over Praha. You can really realistically use either one. 25 dupes? Oh, that's so bad. But for those ADs, yeah, you want okay, fine. Got Beth, Triton, Kumar, Brandy. Those are all lower tier Nat 5s. They're all decent, but none of them are great. Wind Monkey. I like Wind Monkey on defense. It at least deters the Theomars users a little bit. Defense is 60%. Holy crap. My defense is like 0.6%. Fine. Some of these better like triple roll speed. Something here. Okay, I think that's enough rune crafting for now. And well, let's go power up those runes and see what we actually got out of it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We kept 19 runes. Holy crap. Oh no, wait. 20, 21, 22 runes. We kept 22 runes. I mean, I know most of them are going to be junk, but... yeah. Bunny Nummy. Let me finish with these runes for a little bit, and then we'll take a look. We'll start Siege, and then we'll take a look at your account to see what you want to fix up. This, we want speed crit rate. Speed crit rate, we need probably like 18 between the two of them. 18 is really aggressive. Mineral. Congrats on becoming a blue rune. Okay, 14. Fat Samath. That's still a good start. I mean, Samath is, you know, at least a desirable unit to start with. It doesn't help early game. That's the only problem. He doesn't help till you do arena because his skill set is set for arena. Nowhere else really. Maybe he's gonna be part of your Dragons team. I don't know. He does strip. He does have a second life, so he might be able to do shenanigans to stay alive. 19 crit rate. Okay. $90 wings. Oh, we got wishes to do too. I think that's his alt account he's talking about. This one does have at least, I don't know. This crit rate's just so weird. 13. Why are we getting min rolls on crit rate? But at least it's all going to crit rate. So it becomes at least a usable rune. I'm not sure if that other one's used. I mean, these runes without speed. I mean, it has triple roll crit rate is nice, but is that even enough without speed? $19 crit rate. This has attack. So which one do we like more of these two runes? So this has speed, but this has attack. We can grind one and I think we keep both for now. And I'll figure out how we're gonna use that later. I mean, 19 crit rate is high, and we're getting triple rolls. Defense. Maybe this becomes a Wind Panda rune. If there's a lot of defense, a little bit of speed, we can get some more speed, accuracy, resistance, but depends what I have gems for violent. Not much. I actually do have a lot of blue. I have like a lot of blue gems for violent, and violence is the only thing I keep blue gems for. Because they're just so rare. But yeah, I don't have any speed enchants. Those are long gone, I think. It's just kind of weird, because I normally sell things that don't have speed. Oh, come on. 16 speed, 16 speed. What's my line ID? Same thing as I do have on, same thing as everything else. It's Dembo32. I'm pretty sure about that. Everything that's related to me should either be Dembo or Dembo32. You look for me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, anything that's social media related. Do we go 10 power-ups without that? It's always going to be one of those two. Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, all that crap. What flat attack didn't it? I'm not creative. I just use the same. It's something, you know, you just have the same thing. Necrorune? Oh yeah, you're right. It can be a Necrorune. You can replace stuff on like Roke and Liches. Both of them could actually be Necrorunes, actually. From WoW. Yep. Well, no. When I played EverQuest and when I played WoW, my gameplay tag were different on some of them because I made different characters. So at that time, I had to make different accounts. And, you know, after a while, then, you know, the first character you make is generally not the one that you continue to play through. Because the first character you make, you learn the game, you're like, oh, then I want it, like... It's a lot of accuracy. So, like, when I played EverQuest, the first character I made was a wizard, because... wizard, because that's what I did. I used to nuke the crap out of things. Then I built a rogue, and then, like, my third or fourth character that I started to play with was shaman, and I fell in love with my shaman, and I used my shaman for 4 years or something like that, and it just... That's the one that became, you know, my main character, but the ones before that, I use your names on the other ones before him, because when you first start the game, you think that character you choose is the one you're going to use forever, and then as you learn the game a little, then you change a little bit. And then WoW, I first started off as okay, that's kind of weird now. Still possible use for Galleon, so we'll keep it around for now. And then yeah, first when you build your little mage, you run around in circles, do arcane explosions nonstop. You had 7 warlocks. Oh. It's not that. Drazzle, send me yours on private message me on Twitch what yours is, and then I'll add you after the stream. If it's not that. Oh wait, no, capital D. Capital D on line. Line is case sensitive. I think line is case sensitive, so yeah, if it's case sensitive, try capital D. Yeah, lines are pain in the butt with that, with case sensitivity. I hated it with that. But if it's not, if that one doesn't work, just send me a private message with yours and I'll add you afterwards. What's my Summoner's War name? Right here. Same thing as my Twitch name. I try and keep things simple. Again, I mean, it's the best you can do. I mean, things do, you know, it doesn't always play out. You know, people have similar names. It becomes a little bit difficult. Some games limit on what you have to type in. Some things make you type in 8 characters. Things like that also make me annoyed. You know, some places you have usernames that long. It's a pain in the way. You can't have a username too similar to a character name too similar to your username, and things like that always seem to get in the way. What the hell did I go into? I went to... Okay, now this is... that one we're not using. Oh, avoid resistance. Avoid resistance. That's all we can ask for at this point. Avoid the resistance. Min rate, but it avoided resistance, so that's good enough for me at this point. Avoid the resistance. How do you... I think you just click on my name on Twitch and hit the whisper button. So yeah, I just type. So just right click on my name, add whisper, and it should be it'll come up. Getting a lot of crit rate on these runes, so we can actually build nukers now a little bit. Speed. Speed. 12 speed. It's 12 speed, this is a really good rune. High roll though. I don't know what to do with this rune. It's not fast enough. This one really needs the speed. Crit damage is awful. We don't want crit damage on this rune here. Speed. (16 speed). Fuck this rune. Panda Sameth. I will take either one of those. Hey gang, how you doing? Welcome. Panda's belly, yes, I would. Either any panda's good. That's the sick thing. Either the panda is really good. I will be. I'm not sure which panda I'd actually be happier with. As long as it's not the dark one. I have to keep this rune. I'm actually mad this rolled well, because now I got to keep it. I actually just wanted to sell it. I want to sell more of these runes. It's just, or I want them to be good. Still give me 20 speed. Okay, we can just keep going for a little bit. The fairy king. Me, you suck. Stop wishing things like that on me. Me, this is what you wish on me? This? This? I do not want another one of these. It actually has decent runes on it, though, I think. Fairly decent runes. Maybe some of the runes we got today will actually go on here. Time for me to get a dupe? No. There is none of my Nat 5s I want to dupe of. Like, of the only ones that... Annabelle would probably be the only one I'd be okay with the dupe of. Or Bastet. I guess dupe Bastet would be fine. But no dupes. No. Yeah, no dupes. I will not be happy with any dupe. Alright, let's see who we got for Guild Seeds. Epic Fail. Chi. So Chi's the non-rush one, right? I think they're fairly strong. And Fallens. We've faced Fallens recently. I don't think we can do much. They're both really strong guilds. One Nat 5 and only got a dupe. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's just see if there's anything we can immediately Rune solo. That's kind of what I look for first fights. No. Oh, wait a minute. That's Arena Solo right there. This, oh no, this isn't. This is Rune Solo. I'm gonna Rune Solo when we do this. What if Trevor's on Vampire? Who cares? Rune's on Destroy. Because your arena is not like my arena. My arena is stupidly OP. It is meant for these kind of fights. Proc through shields? No. You have to take damage for the Destroy to work. So, the reason why my arena can solo Vampire Trevors, Revenge, Destroy. Revenge, Destroy. That's the key to Garrows, killing Garrows, and to killing Trevors, or Vampire units. So, basically what happens is, you eventually dwindle down their life down to 30% life. And then, you just finish them off. HP, HP. If I wanted to be really troll, on this rune right here, I would enchant this defense out for like crit damage. Because it's Destroy runes, I don't really care about the crit damage. I mind getting Destroy, what is it? Rainbow Mon. Rainbow Mon just pissed me off now because I have an army full of them. I don't think I have any revenge runes for enchants. Alright, we gotta farm a little bit more mana for now. For a little bit. And we're gonna watch to see what happens with guild seeds. Why will? Tank Sierras. So the issue is a lot of times I use Rune for against Sierra and so when it does that, you just want that first turn. You don't want the bomb landing on you first turn, because if on turn 1 they haven't crit you yet, so you haven't put your shield up, so you don't want to take 20,000 damage on your first hit before you get the shield up. So that's why you want Will for turn 1. Trevor almost lost because we hit auto, so I had to manual it, and I may not be able to if it's on. So when we do face Trevor, we can't basically auto it. We actually have to manual it just so that we don't use the skills inappropriately. You don't want to use the heal too early. You don't want it to get the life down too low. We're gonna put 6 bombs on his. Yeah, that sounds. 6 is an exaggeration, but just like Sierra going 6 turns, put triple bombs out there. It happens. But normally, Sierra would detonate the bomb before it goes up. It's probably really only 2, because normally, like, you can put 2 before you detonate the bombs, because the AI, Sierra's AI is basically if there are bombs out there, she will detonate. I remember it happening. I think it was more like 2 bombs and like 4 dots. Is kind of what I remember seeing. I remember Sierra going like, "Oh my God, we're gonna fail." Oh my God, what happened to this team? Like, Sierra does go nuts. That's I think the purpose out there is saying enough where it does just destroy arenas even. Like, arenas can tank Sierras for a good amount of time, just not forever. Double mana time. Double mana just starts right now. See, I have 4 rounds. So yeah, what would happen is bomb, a default attack, put dot on, default attack, put bomb, then detonate. She kind of would do it. Oh, she still had Will. Yes. Oh, yeah, that time then, yes. Yeah, no, Sierra does. I mean, I'm never gonna doubt what Sierra goes nuts like that. We've all seen her do it before, and you kind of like. I've done so much RTA that I forgot what it's like to have. Oh my God, we did fail. That's so embarrassing. I don't fail often, but to do my first Necro run on stream today and you fail on that, it's really not what you want to see. At least not what I want to see. I mean, it's my team composition. The double lich is not really good for me. I actually don't like the double liches. I prefer Fire Panda, but because it's safe for Fire Panda, but it's not even 100% safe. So, yeah. Well, but yeah. See, again, like I was saying, I do so much RTA that the only units I'm used to seeing go 6 turns is Diana's now. Like I'm like the Sierras, they go 3 turns. That's all. They go once. They plant their bomb. They detonate the bomb. Then they get their violent clock to skill 1 to get 45% of the attack bar back up. That's the Sierras I'm kind of used to seeing now. When you go back to Guild Wars and Guild Wars, that's when the Sierras go bomb, bomb, detonate, attack, bomb, detonate, bomb, attack. So those are the, that's, you know, and just I'm sure when people use Sierra in dungeons and they put it on auto, they see the same thing happening all the time. It just, you just see the, what the hell is the Oracle's skill 1 called? That the clock thing. You just see that thing cycling over and over again. You just see things blowing up. When I'm sure if it's your own Sierra, it's really pretty. When you're on the other side of it, you just flip your phone and kind of curse. And what are these people doing? I just want to do my Rune solo. I actually just want to attack now so my Rune can solo. Because it's going to take a while for it to work. But I think the smart thing is to wait. So we will wait. So for my guildies who's on the stream right now, don't attack, wait, hold. We will do the attack. We will fight in a little bit. We want to wait a little bit. We want to see who's going to start the hitting. Basically, we just don't want to be the first guild to attack. We don't want... I think right now it's fine to attack. Okay, let's find out. We're all on double mana. Okay. I got killed by Bernard soon last night because I killed him and had no sustain. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn on some lights. But yes. Double mana seems to be why a good way. But it also could allow us to you know, sneak in extra free points right now. So that if you're just willing to take that 1 tower now and just sit on it. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. It's oh, maybe I should. You got finally a slot 5 Blade Room max speed roll. Troll runes. Oh, okay, Zero. Come to 5001. Come say hi here, and we can take a look at your account. Manners, greetings. Yeah, probably. But, whoo! Look at that speed. Good chance that Rune is crap though. But I don't know. You haven't rolled it? Just roll it. There's no point in waiting. I mean, because if you have the rune already, and, you know, it does roll the way you want it to, and you have, you know, if you're just holding on to it, why hold back on it? Because it could be, those runes could potentially be game-changing, and why hold on to a game-changing rune just because you're afraid to roll it? Double mana for, yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, yes. Farming double mana is kind of the important thing to do. I normally don't care so much about it. Oh, wait. I should probably, Hello Kitty dress up. God, you people are so silly. I got the same kind of... I do need the mana, so you know what I'm gonna do? No problem. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna be streaming for the next 2 hours. So, anytime before then, that's fine. I haven't done this in a while, but... Who are you looking at? I have no idea where we're looking at, actually, right about now. Sub-Zero's account is who we were going to take a look at. It was Bunny Nunny, something like that was the account. Yeah, YouTube chat. Oh crap! I have all those to use. Okay, we'll do that afterwards. Who are we gonna 6-star soon? Next. What kind of fighter do I want to level up is the question. Because I'm gonna do a double XP boost right now and do the, because I have one sitting and that's gonna expire. Do we want to do Sonnet? No, I don't think so. Chillings. I think we could do Samurais. I don't know if we're actually gonna build a Samurai. I guess it's just because I want the double mana. Oh, I guess Harg is 1. Because I actually did want to build Ravidi. Fuck, never mind. I was going to do the double mana from the Rifts, but I will only do that if I have... I won't farm experience without leveling up something, and I just don't want to level up fodder, so... You're gonna make Kamoon and Rena for... I will build a second Rena. I am determined... I may actually build 2 more Renas, actually. I just need to actually pull Renas. Because, and tomorrow's summon session, or Saturday summon session. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? Saturday summon sessions, I hope that we will be able to pull a couple of Renas and Rena skill ups too. Because, like I said, the time that we get the Rena solos, they've been fun. So, if I can build 3 Renas to have 3 Rena solos, I think I'll be happy with that. what tongue twister did I miss? Seek for RTA special. Do we know what RTA, the special RTA is going to be like? I don't know, like, in between, if they're going to do the same thing like last time. I know last time they did, 4-star RTA. Or no, 20-star RTA. Who knows what the next... I mean, they may just bring out separate rules each time around. Maybe 4-star only, maybe 3-star only. And I don't... Seek is not that good. I don't like Seek. We are doing it, yes. 5 p.m. server time. Did I host something? Am I not on Twitch anymore? No, it's showing me as live on Twitch. Jazzle. Nat 5 only RTA. That would be really rough for me. Because, oh, not really rough. Kind of rough. Because, no Nat 5 RTA. So yeah, Saturday 8 p.m. Yes. Saturday night 8 p.m. for New York. New York Eastern. I'm Eastern. That's where we are in New York. So yeah. Somewhere around there. You know, give or take a half hour. You know, I'll probably stream a little bit beforehand. Before around that time, Guild will probably gather up around 8, and you know, it takes people time to settle up. So somewhere around that time. Nat 5 only RTA is what now going on now? There's a lot. There's Orions out there. There is Geminis out there. There is Rakunis. It says no Nat 5s? Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to what's going on over there. Segment buff ideas. I'm just reading Reddit now. Tiana, Bastet, Sierra, Gani, Molong, Wind, Panda, Vela. Yeah, but there's normally a Nat 4 thrown in for some people on there. You know, like I said, Orion, Geminis, Rakunis. Those are the ones that generally get thrown in as well. They're at least semi-farmable counters to some of these units, so weekly double mount from World Arena, that's fine. But yeah, the Toll, Tiana, Bastet, Sierra, Gani, Molong, with Panda, Bellador, Yonghong. I think you forgot Hathor, Varad. Those are also in there. Hathor, Varad, and Wusa. Those are you forgot to mention those units. So that's I mean, realistic. You know, people do say it's just the same unit. It's like a group of like 20 units that you commonly see overall. You'd see a decent amount of Chows and Likers and what else do we commonly see out there? Charlotte's actually, I've been seeing a decent amount of Charlotte and Enrica's, so they're not too awful. And then you see a lot of Prahas and the normal strippers, Prahas, Chiwu, Triton, no, you don't see Juno. You just see Juno from me. But a lot of those units, they do get you. So if you happen to have the double immunity, if you have the Wusa, Velajul, better comps, if you have those units, you see a lot more of the strippers. You see a lot more of the Tianas, Chiwus, all those normal, Chilling. Those units you see a lot more of. If you're not bringing out double immunity, the other team doesn't have the reason to bring out all their strippers as much, and they go more on just taking the immunity themselves, or so there is counter picking a little bit. You know, if you are, you know, a heavy CC user, and the other team has a lot of CC, a lot of immunity, kind of counterbalance. Now the problem is not everyone has a full monster box. when you have that monster box to play with, you kind of see the options out there. When you don't have the monster box and you're just pigeonholed to build it, to have your one set team, and someone starts to counter your team, you kind of get screwed. Now, if you have extensive box and you can actually change plans midway, you start off with something like Sierra or Wusa, and you can go either, the tanky build, you can go with the instant bomb kills. You want to get those. So for that to happen, I think Contour needs to, again, give rewards for losing fights too. Wait, again, doesn't have. It's not in proportion, not like equal rewards, but as long as it's like like normal arena where you get 1 point for a loss, I think that goes a long way for helping people who would want to do RTA a little bit more. So that way, if let's say you still do your 30 matches, you win 50% of your fights. You're still getting, if at 50% win rate, you still get 45, 60. You could get essentially 60 wins a day, points, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, just 1 point for loss gives incentive for people to still at least try to use wings. I see no harm in it. It's just because you need to have expected win rates to gain points, and the fights take so long that you don't want to spend 4 minutes and gain nothing. You gain 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and you gain 1 point on a loss. Then maybe you don't feel so bad. I mean, you feel bad, but not as awful as before. At least you get a little bit of upside, and I think that's pretty big. Just want transbox? Yeah, they come there. What is it? You get, how many can you buy a week? Can you just buy 5 a week, or is it 10 a week you can buy? So even then, you still need to farm it for a longer period of time. Surprised no one made a goodwill room for newer players. Well, because the problem with goodwill rooms are you get no points for it. So, I mean, like, you can have fun for doing it, but again, people don't do these things for fun. They do it for rewards. If you were told Arena gave you no glory points, would you ever do normal Arena? You get nothing from goodwill fights. Goodwill fights are just practice. You don't even get, the victory doesn't give you the points. So, if you did not, if glory buildings didn't exist, the Devilmon and all that, would you ever touch regular arena? No, I don't think so. Because normal arena is very boring, I think. Because it's just, like, countering AI a little bit. Like, it's same thing. It's just, you kind of want that, you want some kind, like, RTA is a little bit better because you're not just messing, you're not doing cheesy tactics to screw up AI. You're not bringing, Rena double fire into Sierra or Ryan just to cheese the AI out. Weekly Devilmon. I'm like I said, I'm perfectly fine if it's weekly 4-star Devilmons only. I think a 4-star Devilmon is worthy of it, right? Because again, there's so many units. There's so many 4-star units that people are never using. Like, I would love to build a Samurai. Samurais take 20 skill ups, I think, right? Or is it like 17? Something crazy. I'm not going to use an unmax skilled Samurai, right? Right now, my Arya not being used because it's missing 1 skill up. I'm not throwing a real Devilmon onto it. But if it had max skilled, I would actually start playing around with it. Essential units, outside of the Lucian, Chasun, Galleon, Orion, you're not Devilmoning, a lot of these 4-star units. And if you don't use use your 4-star, if you don't skill up the 4-star units, they're just not good. Most units need skill ups to be effective. And for the free-to-play players, they're not getting 17 samurais to skill up the samurai. They're not getting 12 Neostone agents to level up with you don't get 13 Neostone agents to max out your Trevor. Actually, I don't think Trevor uses that many skill ups, but something like that. You know, a Chilling. Chilling probably needs. No, Chilling is a bad example. Chilling only has two skills. Only one doesn't need the skill ups. You know, a player that comes in now like a Bomber, Taurus, and Malacca. You don't build them because they don't have the skill ups. They're not that effective without skill ups because the damage off the bombs just isn't that strong. And if you don't have, you know, 8, 9 bombers, you're not gonna skill up, and they're just not useful. So you need a way to skill them up. Hall of Heroes was nice, but Hall of Heroes doesn't come around often enough, and you're still waiting for it. It's not just free-to-play players. Yes, I mean that's the one who I'm preaching for. But even, you know, the pay-to-win players, they want to build Nat Force too, but they're more willing to they summon more, so they'll have more of those Nat Force to skill up. Hall of Heroes doesn't get you enough, you feel? I firmly believe that too. They made that change about a year ago. They're not changing that. They feel there were too many people who just didn't like to spend a whole weekend farming. I thought it was good enough that if you wanted to do it, you had the option. If you didn't want to do it, you didn't have the option. I've always felt that with Hall of Heroes that the old system was perfectly fine. Granted, that's because maybe I'm a nut that's willing to farm, you know, 42 of the 60 hours and pull out 10, 11 of them. I think if they just made floor 10 the way B3 used to be, you can farm B10 over and over again. Or, you know, you should make it so that you could redo stage B3, 7, and 10. And they could be like the old way. So you let people do it the first time through and get there through. And the people who want to do it multiple times afterwards, they should have the option to continue to farm it. So B3 would, like, the new B3 would have been what the old B1 was, where it drops, sometimes it drops 0 to 1 pieces. B7, which would be the equivalent of the old B2, where it drops 1 to 2 pieces. And B3 would be drops 4 pieces, right? Is that what happened? Did it drop 4 every time, or was it 3 to 4? So it allows you to, you know, even if you know, for the newer players, if they can't do all the way up to B10, and they really want those skill ups, or that Hall of Heroes unit, they can farm like the current B3, like they did the old days, and, you know, farm it if you want the option to. That way, everyone's happy. The ones who don't want to farm the crap out of it have the ability to get the 5 that they can get now, and the people that want to farm a shitload on top of it have the ability to do it. To get 1. So, with the old ways of Hall of Heroes, let me just see. Summoners War. Let me Swarm Farm. Let me look at what was the first Hall of Hero unit that I had. Was, I believe, the Dark Self, the Dark Undying. So I want to see when that was. When did I get that? So I started playing January 10th. The Dark Undying was February 14th. So 1 month into playing, I was able to farm the Dark Undying. It was hard for me. At that time, over the 3 days, I had to use friend reps non-stop to get him. And I just farmed B1. No. So, and that again, I understand. I'm a little bit more of a nutcase than most people. So, but 1 month into the game for me playing, I would say for the average person would be maybe 2 or 3 months in to do. Back then you did B1 over and over again. It gave good mana for the times when you didn't get the 1 piece. And again, it probably took, you know, maybe like 6 hours, 8 hours. But for a new player, getting a Nat 4 for 8 hours of farming, you know, it's a choice. You could do it if you wanted to. You didn't have to do it. Most of the time, the Hall of Hero units were not game-changing anyway. Like the Dark Undying, that was the first one I did. Olivia was the one the next month afterwards. Now my Olivia is built, but that took forever to get built. The month after that was... I don't know. Whatever it was, I don't have anymore. Again, and everything in the game should not always, doesn't have to always be available to new players, right? New players should not have the same access to everything as a late game player does, just because there does need to be a power creep. If everyone has access to everything, then there's no power creep. If there's no power creep, there's no reason to advance to the higher end. Now, you know, early game person, they don't need 5 skillets for the Hall of Hero unit. They probably want 1 to save, and then that's it. You missed Gemini. Hopefully for this year's anniversary in 4 months. Maybe they let you have the ability to, because the last 2 years, the anniversary event, they allowed you to pick 1 of 5 units. Maybe next time they go with it, maybe you know, last year most people picked Diaz for that. The one before that, most people picked Arya. And at least that was the first Hall of Heroes I like farmed the crap out of, was the Arya one. You know, so they've given people the opportunity to choose which one they wanted of one that they've missed. Not the full batch, but a group of 5. So last year, around April, I think that's when, is it March or April is when the anniversary events culminate. They had a Hall of Heroes, they had a special Hall of Heroes open where they give you a choice of 5 units to pick. 1 of each element. Basically, it's like, do you want the dark, or like, I think it was dark, like, I don't remember. It was Diaz, let's just say, it was Diaz, let's say it was Beretta, Lore, whatever, you know, whatever, you know, 5 different units, 1 of each element, and you got to choose which Hall of Heroes you want to open up. That, basically, on your account, those Hall of Heroes opened up, and you can just farm that one for that period of time. No, not community pick. Contours has released 5. They released 5 units at Hall of Heroes, and you get to choose 1 of the 5. You can't open up all of them. You can't get 1 of each. You pick 1 unit and you open it up. Hey, Walking Dead, how are you? Hey, Oh, you're in our seats. Oh, which guild are you in? We faced both guilds before. I think you're from Fallen, right? If you're from Fallen, let me know. If you wanted me to attack you, if you have a defense that's not cancerous, we can maybe try and beat your defense. Oh, you Epic Fail Tree? Okay. Yeah, if you have a defense that's not cancerous, I'll hit you. If we are hitting you. Has anyone actually made an attack in Siege yet? You don't have stall teams? Okay, then we can solo. No. So if you want to do me a favor, tell me which tower you are, remove all your runes from that unit, and let me solo you 1v3. That'd be great. So just take all your runes off and let me kill you with like a Ramagos or something like that. Sound fair? I'll do the same. No, I won't. Okay, that would be bad. Be fun. No, we'll actually do something real. Again, once double mana stops, we will take a look at what's going on there. Eight, 9, 11, 12. Lord Kratos. Okay. Well, I've already claimed which one I'm hitting on Tower 12. Tower 12 top one. That's the one I really want to hit when we attack that. When we attack red. Epic Fail is red to us, by the way. So if you're the first tower, that's one I'm already planning to hit. I haven't looked at the other towers yet, but I already said I'm planning to hit one of them. Let's just see what you have here. I'm going to hit Corrupted Cat later. Corrupted Cat's the one we're planning to hit. This one here. 11. Lord Kratos. Oh! Light Panda owner. Screw you. We can hit this. I think I'll hit that later. If we, again, I gotta see what we plan to hit. 8, 9, 11, 12. 8, 9 we can't touch, so 11 and 12 it is. We'll try and hit you. I don't know if we'll do what towers are going to hit and if we're going to go after you first or not, but Light Panda, that's so unfair. Light Pandas are so good. Oh, not that Light Pandas are so good, it's just Light Pandas change the meta a lot. Because we're in a very high speed meta, very high attack bar boosting, and so it makes, you know, stuff like Raccoony awful. Makes anything that gains attack bar just really bad. You got Panda since release. 8-4. 8-4 is on the other side. We can't touch 8-4. I would like to, but yeah, 8's on the yellow side. We can't touch 8. I think. Did I read the map wrong? But yeah, pandas, yeah. And honestly, when the panda first came out, I didn't think the light panda was that strong. Like, seriously, like that light panda? Your best nat 14. So, oh, charge. Keep your nat 14 on the other side. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to deal with a strong, stally nat 14. Yeah, honestly, when I've said this before many times, when the pandas all came out, no, don't let them, no. Let it stay there. Let it be on the other side. Garo, oh, okay, never mind. I can kill that. We one-shot that defense, just so you know. We would, I would Julie Galleon that defense, and it will die. But nice try on that. That's a good defense. But basically what would happen with that team is Garo will suck up all of Hodam's life, and the 5th or 6th hit from Julie will just kill everything. Not the second? Okay. No, second time we bring Chili. But yeah, it's an annoying thing that you do over and over time. There are a few Julies? No. But we have multiple guild, like most of our guild has built a Julie up for Garo reasons. Let's build Tetra for 4-star defense. What does Tetra do? Like, I remember Tetra just being bad. What is, I mean, Tetra's the water mermaid, right? Because the problem I remember with, like, I think the last patch, all the mermaids got, well, some of the mermaids got buffed. And I thought it was really odd that they left Tetra alone. 1 turn sleep? Okay. But the cooldown's too long on it. So if they reduce the cooldown to a 4 turn, I think it would be a little bit better and resistible. But it doesn't go through immunity, so it's not. I mean, it's still not too bad. And the air shield's not. It's not that great. I think Tetra just needs a small buff, especially with something like Sonnet out. Cleanse strip, yeah. It's okay, but no, it's not. I think it's just one more. Just one more turn on that. If you just because of a unit like Sonnet, Sonnet has double AoE sleeps. It's just so much. I think it's a better skill set than Tetra. Better skill 2. What? Removes all harmful effects. So he has Molly skill 2. The shield. I think if the shield was in proportion to her HP, then maybe it's a little bit better. Unit for 1 turn for Succubus team? Yeah, but seriously, I mean, like, again, isn't Sonnet just better? That's what I just say. Like whatever Tetra could do, doesn't Sonnet basically do the job better? Sonnet is. the Water Heart Magician. So it's a fairly new unit, right? I mean, I say new. It's been around for a little bit. I actually might build mine too. So the interesting thing about Sonnet's second skill, I thought was a little weird, is on top of the dot, she also puts on top of the sleep, she puts on a dot. The dot's gonna wake up anything that's sleeping anyway. So if you extend the buffs in any way or something along those lines, it still wakes it up. AoE sleep, right? But is it 50% chance for that sleep, or is it 100? It's 100% for the sleep, 50% chance for the dot, right? Win Amazon for fun? Hina? Is that which one the win Amazon is? Yeah. I throw in Roke into my Necro teams for fun. I throw in Roke and everything though. Because Roke is kind of a fun unit to use. It's on the same as a sleep? I don't think it is. Because it puts all enemies to sleep for 1 turn and continuous damage for 2 turns with 50% chance each. Oh, each. Okay, so yeah. So they're both 75% chance of max. Okay. Skill 2 puts all enemies to sleep for 1 turn and creates a shield for 30% for 2 turns. The damage of the skill increases as you max. See, that's a better version of... So Tetra is 6 turns, AoE sleep for 1 turn. Sonnet is sleep with shield on a 4-turn cooldown. That does damage proportionate to her max HP. That's a huge difference between the two units, right? Actually, I think I'm going to build a Sonnet. Now, I'm looking at these skill sets. These are pretty good skill sets. Tetra isn't... oh. Let's look at Tetra a second. Cannot be resisted? Or... sings an irresistible song that seduces all enemies and puts them to sleep for 1 turn. Oh, unresistible. Didn't realize that. That is pretty useful when it's unresistible. Five one max, yeah, 5. But still, I still think 2-turn sleep from Sonnet is better. A lot better. Cannot be resisted. Yeah. If she gets buffed, then I'm okay with it. But as of now, like if you gets another 1 more turn cooldown, I'm perfectly fine with it. Then Tetra becomes good. Tetra plus bombs seems pretty good, right? If you irresistible sleep plus bombs, that's a nice combo. But yeah, I think Sonnet's just better. So I will probably build a Sonnet next. I don't have enough Heart Magicians to skill them up. That's all the thing too. Again, not for Devilmon. Sonnet's a unit I would build. Sonnet's a toy I would be playing with. Tetra with Nyx would be good. But Nyx is just good. Guaranteed 2-turn AoE sleep. Channel 5001 Sub-Zero. But yeah, the word Tetra was bad beforehand, and then when Sonnet came around, it made Tetra just that much worse. Just because, I think as a 4-star water AoE crowd control unit, Sonnet just is so much better. 50% attack bar decrease would be cool. Yeah. How do you become a mod on... By asking. There you go. %50 attack bar on top. I would be okay with that. That's fine for it. You know, something just to make it a little bit more thing. Praha's base stats are nah. Nat for 110 base speed. That's decent. Again. The base speed's fine. It doesn't make it. It's just yes. Well, it's because I personally think Tetra's one of the worst Nat 4s in the game. Outside of like Cyan is probably the worst one. Outside of that, I see you, Bunny. But can we wait 10 minutes? Because I want to at least finish out double mana, because we're doing mass summons on Saturday. I need a lot of mana. I just summoned, I crafted 6 million mana worth of runes today. So I need to try and get back as much as I can for a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, of the worst Nat 4s in the game right now, I feel Tetra, Cyan, and like 2 of the worst ones. Let's just see what other ones are really bad. Lexi, I guess is, pretty bad too. Actually, I'm not sure if Lexi's bad. Arnold is in a pretty bad spot, but Arnold still has a place out here. Reno is on the lower end. Fire Horse, I think, is on the low end. All the Jack-o'-lanterns not named Chilling are bad. She's not bad. Not as bad as Fire Horse and Cyan. Okay, yeah. She's better than those, but that's kind of about it, right? I'm trying to think. All of here. Cobalt Bombers. Fire one's bad. The other ones are fine. Kung Fu Girls, all fine. Liches, I think they're all fine. Magic Knights. I guess Magic Knights are fine. They've been buffed so many times, I don't even know what they do anymore. Mermaids, even Platy has a role. Tetra, Chicklet has a role. Tetra is the one that we just saying is bad. Neostone Agents, the elemental ones are all good. Neostone Fighters. Oh, Neostone Fighters are pretty bad, right? Like, Ryan and Logan. I don't think either one of them has a real role. Morris, Ward of Vampire? Okay, yeah, Ward of Vampire is bad. Yes, I will agree with that. Phantom Thieves. Jean's a good single target nuke. I think, or at least reasonable, right? Purees. Clara's a good AoE nuke, I think, if you don't have better options. Pirate Captains, yeah. Wind one's pretty bad. Fire one's pretty bad. Okay, yeah, Cracker's in a really bad spot. It's just really useless. I think all the Samurais are pretty bad. Again, I'm just talking elemental ones, not like dark ones. Sky Dancers are all amazing. Succubuses, I think they're all pretty good. I mean, they're either good or farmable. The farmer ones are kind of, what it is. Sylphs are actually really good. Sylphids, Lumi. Yeah, Lumi and Acacius are out of meta now, but they used to have a spot in the meta. Undines, yeah, they all suck, right? Phantom Thieves are good, really? I actually haven't tried. I'll be honest, I haven't given Phantom Thieves a lot of look into it. So, Phantom Thief The fire one, 30% crit rate bonus, and stuns the enemy if it lands as a critical hit. So, if we just build on a fairly high crit rate, it guarantees stuns on a 600% single target nuke. 20% chance to stun. That's too low of a chance to stun for skill 2. It goes up to 50. Oh, that's skill. Oh, that's default skill. Oh, okay. Default skill. Attack power increases when your HP is higher than 50. That's a really strong nuke then. Okay. Runes on my Monkey King. There's a rune video below. You can see all my runes that's on there. If not, he's on Swift Will. He's on attack, crit damage, attack, and really fast. Delfoy's got it. Okay. Yeah, Delfoy's really good. I should really say that. Delfoy is good. I don't know about God, but it's good. In a good spot. I just see the problem with Delfoy is 2-turn immunity on a 4-turn cooldown. For that 4, that's fine. But compared to the other OP immunity givers, you know, you want that extra turn. We should almost be done with this. Where is my Rune video? I should actually pin that. How do I pick things show up as when you first? I'll figure that out later. And she does have a. Delfoy is a really good unit. Delfoy is strong. I really underestimate Delfoy a lot. Full reset, plus dodge on skill 1 too. So it's not even like skill 1's completely a waste either. I mean, it's not great, but it has, you know, some damage potential. High, you know, it's not just immunity; it's a cleanse on top of it, which is. It makes a big deal that there's a cleanse on top with it. So if your team gets stunned, you can, you know, cleanse the stun away if you have it on there. So that that is a huge part versus something like Wusa, where Wusa gives immunity but doesn't cleanse. So if you have your debuffs on there already, you know, Wusa doesn't really stop a lot of it from happening. You know, if you're already stunned up, if you happen to get the turn beforehand, or you have you know, defense break on Wusa, he puts the Wusa on, you can still kill him afterwards because of out there. You're gonna make a siege video? No, Delfoy is really good. Delfoy's tanky. Her leader skill is not as useless as you think it may be, because you can run it with Copper as a pretty safe team. You know, Copper, Messity, Delfoy. You know, it gives you the little bit of sustain that you need, puts the immunity out there. 40% defense lead. It's a pretty strong offense too. So I do, I give Delfoy a lot of crap that probably is undeserved. Delfoy's skill. Delfoy has dots in skill 1, right? She has a legitimate role out there. I use her in RTA like 5% of the time. It's not an awful pick out there. That's all I'm saying. It's not the greatest one, but it's not terrible. That's all it is. Like, Delfoy is in a pretty good spot. I mean, granted, RTA is a lot about oh crap. Just having the right units, and, you know, immunity's king in RTA. And yeah. just that cleanse, just cleansing Virad's crap, stopping Ganymede from doing everything. It's a slow, not that. Oh, it's slow. Oh, really? Oh, that's even better. That's a much better thing than that. Mihail's. Oh, okay. That could be it. I need more skill ups on my Mihail. That's kind of the other thing I really need. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of. Because that's the one I actually used. I don't use Delphoy as much as... I mean, like I said, I use Delphoy a little bit, not as much as I think it should be. Because, like I said, she is pretty decent. So do we have something going on in Siege yet? Like, double man is pretty much over now. One more run, I think. New special. Yeah, no. I have Mihail's skill 3 max. Skill 1 and 2 aren't max on her, and she's still great. If I can actually get her maxed out, I'd be really grateful for it. But I'm so happy that I maxed out skill 3 on her, because it makes such a huge difference. So the big thing I find with Mihail is skill 3 has no cooldown. Like if you don't get stripped, you have that defense buff up all the time if you want it up all the time. Mihail, Veladril, Wind Panda. My best team, one of my better teams since I've been using, is just Mihail, Tractor, Bulldozer, Mihail, Tractor, whatever. It's not auto win. I mean, I have to be careful what I bring it versus, but it's one of my stronger Guild War comps and Siege comps. Like, I feel bad wasting that versus Nat 4 towers sometimes, just because it can kill Nat 5 towers. But it's so strong against even the Nat 3, Nat 4 towers that, you know, it's just really good. 3-turn skill. Wow. Season 4, mid-January. That's fine. Special rules. 4-star and below. So how do we do 4-star arenas? That's going to be coming up now. Am I going to be running a lot? Well, I'm going to have to play around with it when it comes out. I expect I'm going to run a lot of Gyro. But I think now Gyro is so meta. People, like, it's not... 3 months ago, Gyro wasn't a huge part of the meta yet. And I was using Gyro a lot in these 4-star or 20-star arenas. Now that Gyro is such a big deal, people know how to counter it a little bit. I don't think he has the same appeal. So maybe, I don't know what we're going to have to try with it. Probably a lot of Dark Self, a lot of Bethany. I think we'll wreck faces with Bethany a lot. Alright, let's check on Siege and then we'll look at Bunny's account. Spam Hordam, Mihail, Gyro. Missing Hordam there. Oh, no, literally no one's attacked. Like, we all have equal amount of stuff. So no one's actually done a single thing in Siege. Like, I know that's what they said we were going to do. I just didn't think that people were actually serious about not doing anything. Alright, Bunny, you still around? Sorry, Sub-Zero? Right. Oh, okay. You're repping Cracker. Not Cracker, what the hell is that's not his name. Broke. You have a Samath, you have a Wusa. Oh, this is not fair. You have early game with Gali and Mimir. Oh. Okay. What do you... Okay. What do you want us to help you with? You need to work on Veramos. Make a Veramos fusion. I don't even see the... I don't see Veramos fusion here. I don't even see the units for Veramos fusion. I see that here. That's about it. Maybe this. I can't remember. Cassandra's part of it too. Oh, maybe it's... Maybe you went to the 4-star route already. What is it? Beretta, Dark Yeti... No, Beretta's not part of Veramos fusion, is it? I don't know. I can't remember what the Veramos fusion is anymore. Broke, yes. Broke, yes. I don't know what to tell you with the account right now. I mean, you're so early game. Outside of work on Veramos, I don't know what else to tell you. Work on Veramos and farm Giants B10. That's kind of where you are. Is my son home already? Work on Shannon, work on Bernard, and get Veramos. That's really all I can tell this account. There's not much else you can do. Just farm it and you'll be there eventually. Alright. Let me go check out son. I just want to know if I thought I heard my son. And if that's true, he's home early. So let me check for a second. You need help with some math? Okay. Well, early game some math. Probably not shouldn't be using him. Your goals for him is eventually despair, speed, crit damage, attack. That's late game built for him. Early game for him, you just, you know, attack, crit rate, attack. Hey, Shy Keystorm. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, with Samath, again, he's not helping you in your Giant runs. He's not helping you in your Dragon run. Samath is an arena monster. Look at his leader skill. His leader skill is an arena monster. Doesn't really help with Dragons B10 and doesn't really help with Giants B10 either. So, doesn't really help with TOA either. He just really helps with arena. So, I don't really think you need to focus on his runes right now. I understand. He's a Nat 5. He's the highly sought out Nat 5. He is great for arena. I don't think there's really... you can use him in Giants B9? You shouldn't be doing Giants B9 though. Like, honestly, Giants B9 should be done once. And once only. You build your Giants B10 team. You don't build a Giants B9 team. You use friend reps to go through Giants B9. And you do Giants B9 once. Because, again, if you're going to go out of your way to make runes, if you can't go out of, you don't want to build a specific team for B9. And then, once you've, and then not be able to do B10. You want to, when you're focusing your rune build, focus it on those win units. You focus on Shannon. You focus on Bernard. So that you can do B10. If you can't do B10, you probably, you should be focusing towards that B10. You don't want to farm B9 because B9 just has lesser rune quality. I mean, I guess if you have to, you shouldn't be in there for a long term. I guess it is. What is B9, by the way? I don't even know what Giants B9 is. Oh, really? Shannon Bernard will probably die in B9 because they're going to have elemental disadvantage. And they're pretty, I mean, at early game, Shannon's going to be pretty squishy. So if she can't survive B10, then she can't survive B9 most likely. Because it's just going to get focused on. Because, yeah, wind will focus on... fire will focus on the wind units. She lives on the alt account. Okay, maybe it's possible. But, I mean, most people at that point are... They're struggling out there. So we have here 6, 3, right? 6 and 3. So yeah, we finished TOA hard, by the way, yesterday. I finished that off stream. So this is pretty much my summons are complete here. Outside of just buying the mysticals here. But you can see we're at like 80 skulls right now. And then the expensive skulls afterwards. It's killing me waiting for that. I really just want to go in. Your Gara build? Hey Shadow Steel, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Hope you have a good time. I'm assuming you're going to work at this time again, since you never able to do Siege. I really wanted to watch you do Siege one of these days. Okay, let's check out your... what do you need resistance on Garo for? What are we looking to resist? Stuns, I guess. But yeah, what are you looking to resistance on there? Like, what do we hope? I mean, what are we hoping doesn't land? Resets, don't think you care too much about that. Attack breaks, I guess, hurt. Slows hurt a little bit. But resistance just seems like stats going to resistance seems to just be taken away from stats going other places. If you're making a focus on it, 59% is pretty good though. 1200 speed, quick. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Blade. Like I said, I find Revenge to be a very good offset with that. Attack break, defense break. I guess. Like, stuns I don't think bother you too much on there. Everything hurts Gara, I guess so. If it's working for you, that's fine. Again, everyone has different builds for Gara, and, you know, we... Like, are we seriously just not gonna do anything on... attack freaking slow. Yeah, I guess. It does hurt. I mean, a little bit. I just want to see if my Gara's gonna kill this. Because the problem is, we said this before, right? The defense break here is the issue. Let's... Oh, crap. Wrong chat. Oh. So I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Myself. Is Infinity Zero part of that one here? 6. 6 is reasonable. 6. It looks like 6 people on. I I know we shouldn't, but I want to attack. Someone has to do. I mean, someone has to do it. We may not. It may be focused on us. It may not happen. I don't know. Who's better? Both are strong. I'm not downplaying any guild. At this level, high level, guild wars and siege, you don't discredit any guilds up here. Any guild that can maintain G3 here is not a weak guild. Blah, blah, blah. So... we were impatient last war too? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention last one too. It was Christmas Day. We are not. We don't broker deals. We are not terrorists. Yeah, we just. It's so weird that no one's doing anything. Like seriously, someone has to do something. But yeah. I think it's better. I mean, waiting does... I don't think it's... when it's 3 guilds this closely put together, I don't think it really puts us up. Anyway, I think we all realize it, and I think guilds will not team up on us, hopefully. I mean, no more than they would for any other guild. Everyone's playing for themselves. Right? So, we're going to go with the Rune solo and see if this works. Really? Come on. I don't want to refill energy into a Rune solo that may take 10 minutes. This may or may not work. I feel good about the Rune solo, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Because again, we have potential defense break on for that. So because of that, we want to focus on him first. Is this Trevor on Vampire, by the way? Oh, stun, that's fine. Yep. I think we're perfectly fine against this. That Diaz is going to take a long time to kill. But yeah, this looks like an easy win. Oh, damn it. Attack break. Less damage because of that. Is this a Trevor on Vampire? Has anyone noticed? It's not even breaking the shield, so we can't tell, right? It's a squishy Trevor? Probably. Rune also does okay damage too. You know, you can't discredit Rune's damage because she, her damage scales off max HP. Okay. Yep, Vampire. Vampire it is. It did 10k damage through my shield. Or I don't know if so we want to make sure we get rid of the defense breaker. That's the goal. Time to build 10 arenas? I don't know about 10. I want to build 3. My goal is 3. Is Rune not healing herself? Is she just trying to get the heal from the life drain? Look at that. We're not even attacking Trevor, and Trevor's already, we revenged Trevor enough to get, oh crap. Heal block. It's not heal. A third of her life gone. I want to make sure to get the heal off, just because I don't want Rune to do stupid things. Time to, like I said, 3 or 4 arenas. I would never use 3 Woosas, but I think you'll build them. Woosa's not, I mean, Woosa's a good unit. Woosa's just a safe condom. It's not a huge, I don't think it's a big unit to use, is it? This whole time, Diaz hasn't landed 1 defense break. Rena's not, I don't think Rune heals herself unless she's at like 50%, under 50% life. But we could also get stunned too, so that's why we don't want to fall too low on the life totals there. But yeah, Rena's not healing herself. I mean, she's just getting the self-heal from Alright, let's focus on this thing now. Because again, this Trevor's going to just put himself down at like 30%. Off the counterattacks. And then once his HP is pretty low, then we'll focus on him. I trust Rune's AI right about now. Woo! Hey, thanks for the follow, Shelly Love. Shelly B Love. But yeah, this slow, but we will eventually. Oh, no, we had no shield up over there. Oh, because we have. What happened to our shield? Did they just not crit us? I guess that's possible that they couldn't. They don't have to crit every time, especially with Trevor possibly glance, because elemental disadvantage. Why not Despair Arena? Well, because we need Destroy, and I wanted Revenge. So unless you give me 8 rune slots, and I wanted Will. So unless I get 10 rune slots, I can't fit Despair in there. I find Will very important for the Sierra comps that we face. I find Revenge comps a little bit okay for, you know, just for the soloing part here. Not necessary. It's a luxury to have the Revenge. But Destroy is definitely necessary if you want to solo a lot of things. Sustain comps, something like that. Without the Destroy runes, we wouldn't be able to solo this team. Right? That's the thing. Because the Destroy runes allow us to take down something like something on sustain. Minor sustain. The Vampire runes is considered sustain on there. So, again, not necessary, but it's fun, right? And then here we go. Vampire. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, where's my shield? Oh, no. Alright, we have to not auto. There we go. So, I mean, Trevor versus Rune is kind of scary on auto, I guess. You just got to make sure that when his life percentage gets really low, that he doesn't get a buffed up what is it called? Skill. What is? I don't know what skill 2 is with Trevor, but when his life is low, his passive does go a little nuts there. Remember defense. Let's just see what's happening with our defense. I see we got it hit once. Oh. Honestly, I want to just take everything. So if they're hitting 9, if we take 11, we still get the points for it. Let's just see what we have here. I just wanted to see what... I mean, I think other strong guilds just go out and attack, right? And our defense isn't as strong as others are, though. I don't know. Hold at 13. I think holding here is just fine. So at least we actually, again, we have the bonus now. And just react when they hit, when someone else hits us. The other option is just to take one from here too. Let's just see something here. Do we have stuff to Ramaga solo? Here, no, Mimir could do pretty big damage. Fake noise. Like, my instinct does say to continue attacking. Logic tells me that we don't overextend. So it looks like red failed an attack on yellow. It looks like. Oh no, no they didn't. They're just getting points slower. Again, unless someone tells me what to hit. Okay, let's go back to rune crafting, or let's go back to powering up those runes. And we'll check afterwards where we stand. Because we still have a lot of violent runes that we didn't touch. A lot of runes. I don't know if we care about this rune. Even if it rolls double speed. Okay. Much easier when it doesn't roll the speed. Just get rid of this crap. Chunk. Oh. Nine, 15. 15 I don't care about. 15's not fast enough. With that, an OP, other sets, other, blue rune, nah. I don't think it's enough. Okay. At least these runes are making it easy for me to sell. $25 speed, come on. We got quad rolls early before, right? Or triple rolls at least. Maxwell speed. Maxwell speed. Crit damage. Still can be 20 speed, so we'll keep going with it. 20 speed is just so valuable. Especially with one grindable stat on there, and that's a high roll of resistance, so definitely worthwhile. If I was fighting G1 guilds, I would be able to do 2-man attacks non-stop. 400, oh, that is a lot of crystals. I do like that. Crit. Okay, now it's a junk rune. That is a lot of. I mean, like, inclusion of what's it called? Inclusion of guild seeds, the amount of crystals and guild points is just so crazy. It's a nice thing. Even like again, we come in second fairly often, or half the time, or something like that. When we even come in second, you still get like 150 crystals and like 200 guild points or something like that for a subpar performance. I would feel like, for me personally, where I do like 60-70% attacks, so I win 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. Even then, you know, you still get, and on a loss when you're getting like 17,000 points, you still get close to 200 crystals, 150, 200. I prefer to bum rush them and win everything and dominate, but 700 crystals, 1 seat. 18 speed? 18 speed with a lot of grindable stats and a nice accuracy? 600 guild points. Yeah, that's a lot of points. Come on. 18 speed. 18 speed. This can be very useful. Very useful here. It's right here. High positive thoughts. High positive. When you, I mean, again, rushing doesn't generally work unless you are much better rune quality. You know, that's really just like, if your rune quality is a lot better than both guilds, then yeah, sure. Really, 72 crystals? That's it. Well, you also have to like the first the lower guild seeds. If you're lower rank, you're also getting less crystals from it. You have to, you know, hit Guardian for those higher ranks to get it. If you're getting that many, if you're able to bum rush that quickly, you may have been fighting on a lower level guild siege at that point. Oh, no defense wins. Okay, that only 17 speed. Holy crap! Woo. Okay. I really did. Like, again, when we get these 5-star legend runes, I don't think too highly of them. Look at this, 17, 18 speed on 5-star violent runes. Okay, I could see that. I didn't think about the defense. You have to remember, the first guild sieges we had, we were getting 15 points per defensive win. Now we're only getting 5, 12 speed. 12 speed. This is a good start. Resistance. Oh, okay. 18 speed? I take the resistance if it's 18 speed. Okay. Maybe. I mean, 19 resistance is a lot of resistance. This is the motherload one here. Look at this. Look at these stats here. Forget the accuracy. Look at everything else here. You don't know who the 6-star next? Rune. 6-star, another Rune. You just saw what Rune did. Oh, okay. High defense. I don't know what we do with high defense. Sierra Orion. Yes. It's a, you know, it's HP. Oh, okay. I'm feeling less happy about this rune now. I mean, it's tanky. It's really tanky. This is starting to look like an R5 rune. Like, this can be, like, Chasun. I guess this is actually a really nice Chasun rune right now so far. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. You don't have runes for Rune? How do you not have runes for Rune? Rune is the runes that are just HP. One re-up, sorry. I have 6 right now to use. I don't know if I'm going to use it on this, because it's not a bad rune right now. You don't have HP? Okay, fine. I don't know what to tell you then, really. Rune is fun to use. I mean, what are your other options if you want to 6-star something, though? I mean, you got to give me options if you want to say what to 6-star next, but it's really about whatever you have runes for. That went to accuracy. Okay, I can reappraise this one now, right? Let's see. Let me compare it to what's on Chasun right now first. It's 20 speed. No, there's no comparison. Tankiness, violent, slap. Lisa? Lisa should have some... Or Delphoy. Nope, that's just speed. Rukuni? Oh, speed. I have more speed on slot than I gave myself credit for. Annabelle? Nope, speed. Yeah, I think we just care more about speed on slot 2 than everything else, so... slot 3, like, they've all been, like, those are all high quality speed runes. Oh, here? 17 speed. Okay. I can give it to TOA monsters, but I'm not gonna do that. Jamaya can possibly use it. I don't mind slowing down Jamaya, actually. Mihail? 18 speed. .15 speed. Yeah, everyone just has speed on slot, so I don't see that rune. I don't see these runes being used now. Maybe look, I have 16 speed runes not being used. Josephine, Chilling, Malaka, Konamir, Tark, Julie, Triton, Ardella, Delphoy, Escher, Lore, Camilla. Of those, my first instinct tells me try it if you don't have a stripper that you use. Outside of that, Chilling and Julie. Delphoy if you need the immunity. And if you're doing RTA or just need immunity in general, Delphoy is a really strong choice. Hey, Love KKK. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. No runes for any of those. What runes do you have? The way it sounds like, it seems like a much easier solution to say what runes you have versus what you don't have. Because that's I mean, Escher, Lore, Camilla, Adela, Second Tark, all luxury items. Konamir, Kona, if you are building Fat Lucians, I guess makes some sense. This rune could still be used. Is that a sub? No, that was YouTube sub. YouTube sub, not same as a Twitch sub. So it's the same follow. It's the same follow messages. subs on Twitch, obviously those are different. Those are people who support and you know, help keep my stream going. Yeah, YouTube follows. You use 1 slot 6 attack when you got full cost. You have to share runes when you see the monster. That gets expensive swapping runes in and out. I wouldn't recommend swapping runes in and out too often. Okay, now it's a crap rune. Gildong Sharon. I mean, that's different. When you're subbing for like TOA, I think that's generally okay. But to switch around runes for... Alright, this rune will never get used. 16 crit rate with the other one, 15 with speed on there. 16 speed versus... What else do we have here? Do we have anything close to 16 speed here? Just comparing runes to see what we use. Okay, no. So I'm saving reappraisal runes right now, but like I want to like this rune here. I want to reappraise because it's 10 speed. It's a legend swift rune. I need those high speeds, but I'm waiting for slot 4 and 6 right now. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. Okay, check on seeds. Let's see if anything's happened in the last 15 minutes. So red's about to take this tower from us. Yellow's hit us once as well. I see no attacks going on over here, so I think we can just wait. You want to log on to... Not right now, Deb, because Siege is going on. If you want to PM me late after... Actually, you know what? Have you guys... Why are you guys not in my Discord, by the way? Invite people. Anyone who wants to join my Discord, by the way, here's a link to join my Discord. Right now, it's pretty much... I haven't used it much before, but you can always contact me on here. I respond to stuff on there. Right now, it's open to anyone who's on the stream. In the future, it will probably be limited to people who sub. But that's probably later on. For now, it's open to everyone who wants to join. And, you can, that way, when I'm offline, I can communicate with you, and when you... Oh, we're going to lose this tower. Okay. Orange defense is the only thing standing up here. Oh, my defense is still up. Let's see if we actually got defensive wins on it. This defense was here. Oh, okay, that didn't work. But yeah, Discord is just for, anyone who wants to, ask questions when I'm not around. I'll definitely answer stuff, and I'm always... If you're on YouTube, just type in the link. Did it not go on YouTube as well? Let's see here. Mute. Yep, no, it's both on Twitch and on there. Again, you have to download the app. But yeah, it should be there on as well. Again, it's just there if you want to ask questions when I'm not online. I'm always, not always available, but I'll respond to when I can. Just again, small community out there. A lot of times on stream, if I can't answer a question, it's only a few letters and numbers. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how Discord works. I do know how it works. I probably won't do voice chat on there too often, just because it's very time sensitive on this. So we're going to lose another tower. I want to say we should hit back again. Yeah, just defensive win. There we go. That's Bethany in action right there. I love Bethany. This defense here is so good sometimes. Like, Bethany can RNG win stuff. That's what I decided I wanted my defenses to be. I wanted them to be complete random luck here. You know, maybe you win, maybe you lose, who knows? But we have the opportunity to go, like, nuts. Orion Ludo. Who knows what's going to happen? I may get 30 turns. Who knows? Faye, yes. Faye's the same thing. If we get Faye, we do the same exact kind of defense. But yeah, it's just pure random luck. It's because Kamoon Bastet, I'm going to get a turn, you know. You may outspeed me, maybe. There's a chance of it, but I'm pretty fast. Someone put in defenses here. Really? Really? Okay, fine. I can see that working. Oh, fine. Well, I just want to see. My Rune needs to get out. Okay, my Rune's out there already. This defense is also this defense is the same concept as the the Bethany concept before. Pray for the best, stun and kill something. I want to put that defense out there. Sorry, Shred. We're taking your defense. Taking your defense out. We're putting RNG defense in. So let's see what we have on Y8. This guy has 3 red stars. Let's do this. Escher multi-hit, so we can't Garrow it. Gemini, Raccoon, Escher. So our fear right now is Gemini defense breaks and Escher goes nuts. So how about how do we make sure that we don't get defense broken? How do we make sure we don't get defense broken? Because this thing's going to strip anyway. But actually, it will not strip after turn 1. Because this will put speed buff on I don't know if we can outspeed. I mean, we can outspeed. We can always outspeed this. Because this is unviolent, but do we want to use, like I don't want to use my Bernard for this. Go Diaz. Don't have Diaz. Been over this. Didn't farm Diaz. Katarina. Not 14s. So, after turn 1, Gemini won't strip. Like, I'm trying to think of a way to two-man this, too. And that's why Tractor was first instinct. Tractor plus someone on will. I would like to. I don't think it's possible. It's possible. I just... For, like... Will this work? I mean, because Rikuni's gonna heal so much, and Escher's gonna heal. So, no, we can't two-man this. One, two, three failed attack. Oh gosh. How many bombers do I have? 3? Malacca, Taurus, and Dover? So, I built Taurus first, and then I built Malacca. And then we pulled Dover, so I was like, oh, I have to build Dover, right? 3 failed attacks. They're a strong guild. We should not underestimate these guilds. And here I am trying to say I want a two-man stuff. I'm saying we shouldn't underestimate the guilds. All the bombers max skilled? No, only Taurus is max skilled. Taurus is max skilled, Malacca's half skilled, and Dover has 1 skill up. So that's kind of sad. But we got the max skill on the bombs, which is the important one here. Malacca this? Can we Malacca this? He cleanses! Okay, so we got to think. Oh, okay, never mind. That's gone. So defense buff, and nuke. Gonna talk me into triple bombing later? I don't know about that. Defense buff, How do we lose? How do I lose this right here? I mean, if I want to go safe, I add in a 3rd unit here, and we win, no matter what. This is super safe if we do this. Or this. Super duper safe. Like, do I want to save stuff? Garo? Garo can't solo this, though. Oh, they're hitting 12 too. Crap. I know I'm thinking, because this is tough, and I don't want to be two-manning stuff and being stupid about it. Doesn't he multi-hit, though, right? We can't Garo this, because he multi-hits. Unlocks this to do more... Oh, it doesn't multi-hit. Oh. But they're violent, though. Chilling Garo. I'm not vampire on either one, so we can't sustain longer fights. I'm afraid I don't want to lose attacks being stupid here. All right, successful attack on which one? But I do think this is a good, like, Garo Rikuni. Ah, Asian kid. Okay. Dom, Orion, Mimir. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Need a defense break? I don't need a defense break. Defense breaks defense break. But for against this we do, yes. He will outspeed. If I want to outspeed this, we can outspeed this. I don't want to. So we need armor. Like, if I do... No heals on that end. So if we need something to tank this, so if we use here to tank, fairly tanky, right? 20,000. If it gets defense broken, it will be pretty hurtful though. I think we have success. 1, 2, 3. There's another one hit there. Which one is he hitting? So we're just gonna swap towers at this point. Oh my god. Okay. Kamoon, Orion, hung near. Why not mirror? We'll see how badly this goes. Of course you resist everything. What the hell? Violent? Violent? Or additional turn, additional turn. Oh, why they... Oh, okay. Violent? Kill. Had to kill, because if not, the shield comes out. And we don't like that. Defense break? What rip? Oh, damn it. He takes away the defense break. Okay, we just go nuts with Frenzy here. Violent proc. Violent. See, this is what I was talking about, where you get the additional turns to get to shake off your defense break. Really unfair. I don't think it's in the intended purpose of how these skills should work. Go nuts with Frenzy. It's a legitimate plan, isn't it? My Orion's on Swift. He's gotten 3 additional turns so far. Really not sure that's the intended plan of these things. Oh, okay, fine. This just definitely will kill. Is my hunger on attack crit damage attack? No idea. Most likely speed crit damage attack though. He's on violent will, I think. That's probably the only thing that makes sense. Violent will. Attack speed crit damage attack is probably what I do. Because I can't get enough. I like my nucleus to be near 200 speed. I don't think I could get that without going speed on slot 2. Why do you not get a defense break? Orion, you suck. Alright. Frenzy procs to kill. There we go. See? Frenzy. Barbarian King is so much fun. I mean, we got a few good Frenzy procs there. Oh, they took out Tower 2, so we don't even gain anything out of it. So we're not getting any defensive wins. We only got one defensive win the whole time here. We need to work on our offense. We can't have this many fails, especially early on. Like later on, when you're lacking units, I understand losing your swords a little bit. When you're failing with your first and second teams, it's either RNG does play a factor, and especially with a lot of these defenses out there. There was a lot of Orions out there, but a lot of times I feel people are rushing into the attacks, not thinking, and I fall into that a lot. A lot of times I try to rush into my attacks. Today, you saw, I thought about my attacks a little bit more. I just didn't want to be, it was like, this might work, but then I hesitated a little bit. I feel, unless we're very comfortable with our attacks, we need to slow down a little bit. Because, again, look at this. This is attacks. 1 fail. 2 fail. 3 fail. 4 fails. Okay, 4 is not too bad, actually. 4 fails. That's still, I mean, 4 fails early on. Okay, good. At least we're getting a second defensive win. There, that's kind of what you want to see. Got 2 months ago, slot 2 with... That's a nice Nemesis rune. I'm sure the re-app zones will eventually come your way. It will eventually work out. I don't know when, but sometime it will. Just gotta waste some energy out here. Bunch of essences, which we'll hopefully have to use soon. I need to power up some runes soon because I want to get triple S more consistently, if possible. +15 speed defense subs, yeah. Sounds reasonable. I don't want this. S rank, that's fine. But yeah, again, just being efficient with your swords is important. I mean, I'm not saying we all have to be 100%. You know, that's not feasible, always winning every sword. But just being careful with them, that's what it is. Just not rushing into it, not... Like I said, RNG is always going to be a factor. Orion's always going to fuck you over. You know, what other units really, like, you know, the... Getting out, you know, if you don't feel that you can survive, you know, the opponent getting first turn, you know, it's okay to say, I can't hit this and wait. I understand everyone's in a rush to attack, and we all want to get in there. We all, you know, we're always excited to get hits and, you know, pull out victories and, you know, deliver for our teams. So, I think it's just, again, being efficient. That's all it is. That's you should. I mean, like later in the siege when you have limited units. But right now at the beginning, you have your full arsenal out there. You know, and siege has been out long enough where you should know, you know, your second, third teams, what you're comfortable with. Hitting R10 doesn't make sense. Yellow 10 doesn't make sense right now. Yellow 11 would make sense, but we can't hit it yet, right? Because we lost 9. And we don't have control of 12 yet. Once we get control of 12, we can hit here and it makes a little sense. It cuts off red from one tower, but they're going to get it back from taking 10. Nah. So that should happen. I mean, as long as these two eventually hit each other, and they should, you know, start using some swords on each other, we should be fine. Fine-ish, okay-ish kind of thing. What do we have here? New followers. I've got those. I don't think we can do much with Siege right now. Let's do my wishes. And do you want to craft more runes? I mean, we still have 10 million mana, so we can craft more runes. Unless we get something here from the wish. What are we getting from wishes? Looks like we're getting crystals here. Or a rune? No, of course it doesn't land on the rune. I hate these things. I've landed on this like 5 or 6 times in my 2-year career of Summoner's War, and oh, it's been so bad. Everything we got out there. Last time we got a High Elemental. I think we got an Awakened Cornemia. The last time we got one, right? Did that really 10 crystals again? I mean, I guess it's not awful, 10 crystals, but like it doesn't even make me wake up, right? 10. The 50 is a nice one. Really? Same thing 4 times in a row? I guess it's better than Arena Wings. So, there is that. It's actually almost the equivalent of Arena Wings. Arena Wings is actually technically worth, like 5 Arena Wings is really 15 crystals, but you don't want the midweek anyway. Alright, let's go more crafting. Let's craft some... Despair? Let's do some Despair runes. Wait, do we need Despair? Swift. Let's do Swift, right? Let's do Swift. Because we just need speed. Swift runes are good. $18, I guess. One stop. Yeah, that's what they do. Oh, come on, really? I need Despair speed too, yes. We all do. But I also need Swift too. We need everything. That, I really need a Swift slot for... Okay. Like your Tetra review? Okay. Where is it? Let's go do that. Monster box, collections, order, mermaid, user rating. When he says, like his butt, he is poop butt. This one right here. This is the one we like. Everyone else like it so it could get high up. Hopefully we could get it up. Well, I can't help you get 974 likes, but I can help you get past 1. You gotta do more spamming if you want other people to get there. Monster rune. But where is that rune here? This is the rune we're hoping for right here. I mean, I don't care how it rolls. We're just reappraising this. It's defense, not HP, but who the hell cares, right? I mean, if it rolls like quad HP, oh, okay, no, now we don't care. Like again, I prefer HP over defense, but it's still Swift Legend slot 6. We will reappraise the crap out of this rune until we get 20 plus, 18 plus speed. That's kind of the goal. Nothing else really matters. I mean, I guess if we get, like, if we get one with like 20% crit rate, we'll stop. I mean, it's not even ruled. I mean, it's HP, but I mean, accuracy and resistance are low, so I don't care. Legend rune, Legend Swift slot 6 defense. I mean, these are so good. I am so glad we switched to Swift for this, by the way. I need more of these. And again, I have 6 reappraisal stones. So 30 speed dream. Okay. I mean, wait. Wasn't this just 20% before? Oh, whatever, who cares? I want to cry when I see this. Wait a minute. That looks like a hero rune. I guess it's double flat HP, right? Triple roll, but wrong stat. Oh. Triple roll though. All this flat. All this flat. It doesn't matter which one I have. We're not keeping either one. I'd rather keep this one over the resistance. Oh, 14 speed, okay. It's not great, but it's a start in the right direction. Okay, I will take this. 16 speed. Is it enough? I mean, it has the other substats of good accuracy, crit rate, resistance. I mean, it's obviously we're taking this one, but do we keep rolling it? Or is this good? I mean, it's good. Is it great? I mean, it's good, but it's still only 16. We need more than 16. Now we roll it. We'll see. If not, we just keep the 16. It's not like we have to. So it's just much worse here. Like, less speed, crit rate versus crit damage, a lot less accuracy, and more resistance. Okay. We'll take it. I don't know if we're going to keep this or we'll keep rolling it, but I don't know. We'll see. But again, like, what do we have on Okeanos? Oh, okay. It's about the same. It's HP versus defense, though. I'm going to keep the HP over it anyway. Bastet, I guess, is the next one after that. Nope, Bastet's just... This one's just better anyway. Orion? That's a pretty big Orion upgrade. And that's 5 extra speed for Orion if we want to do that. Who else is on Swift? That's defense, though. We don't care about defense. We could build Sekhmet up. HP loss? Yeah. Whatever. It's something that we can be using. That we could just reappraise it for more speed. Alright, let's go back to it. 6-star. Okay. Oh. No, junk. Does anyone know when the special league starts for RTA? The new rune? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go, that one. But yeah, it's a new rune. It's legend speed, 16 speed defense. I'll go on someone. We'll figure it out. I gotta grind it, and I may just reappraise it some more. I don't know. They are rebalancing it. They're doing Nat 4s only, so you don't have to deal with Gani, Molong, Okeanos. The special league, the 2-week special league. If you saw, I posted a video on my thoughts on RTA. It pretty much goes into what, I mean, we've gone over it before in stream before. You know my thoughts on it. But I did a whole video on what I think is the issue. More importantly, I think the issue is attack bar manipulations. Oh, okay, that's a pretty nice one, actually. That's the whole... I'm more about cheating extra turns. You're going to see the new Star Wars movie? It's not bad. I had fun watching it. It's not life-changing. It's not epic-changing. You know, there are plot holes in it. It's not bad. You know, there are plot holes in it. You know. So, you know, if you're going to interrogate every little part of it, yeah, there's going to be issues with it. If you just go there and try and enjoy it, it's still entertaining. There are periods of time where you're like, that was completely useless. You know, things that just don't make sense. You know, but it's a constant theme in the whole Star Wars theme. Like, they have bad guys that, like, that just are, like, they just have such big... Voldemort doesn't have a nose. Harry Potter! Spoilers. You should warn people about that. Not everyone's seen all the Harry Potter movies. It's only been out for like 10 years, most of them. How do I have so much crap here? Okay, I think we need to craft more Swift Runes in the future. 20, okay. Ooh. I mean, we keep it still, and we can reappraise that, but... I mean, that's still 2 Legend Swift 6-star Legend runes. So, today's rune crafting session, granted, we used up 8 million mana. I mean, we got a decent amount of Legend runes. We got, what, 2 Violent 6-star Legend ones and 2 Swift ones? For 8 million mana, I take that trade every time. Because I'm going to farm up 8 million mana and not get a Legend Rune worth keeping anyway, right? Ah, speed in there. Swift, Legend, 5-star. No. Those subs are really bad. I guess I could roll it for triple roll defense or something like that. I guess it's fine. Accuracy. Okay. If that goes like 18 speed, that's fine. Crit rate, fine. So weird. That may go on my Sin. My Sin has, he's on Swift and has, some odd runes on him. That may fit in there. See, look at the problem. We're crafting Swift runes. That's a 6-star hero rune that only sells for 120,000. When we were crafting Violence, that would sell for like 200,000. So that's the I like that. That's the problem with the value of, and this is Swift. This is the high. I guess Despair is worth a little bit more, but you know when you're getting these rune qualities, you see that the crappy ones are selling for like 4,000 or 5,000 versus like this 9,000. If that was a Violent rune, it would sell for like 15. So there's a big difference in selling runes from giants versus dragons, and then even more for necro. So that's I think that really needs to be changed. Okay. I'm willing to go down to like 6 million mana today. And then, because we have so much... Oh. Actually, no. We'll finish out all these little green things here on the Swift. So that's another 10. Or 9 now. And then, I think the stream's going to end right about after this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. So next stream will probably be Saturday. That's when we'll do our mass summons. I will try and sneak in a stream tomorrow if I can, but I think I'm going to be taking my son out of daycare and going out with him beforehand. So if that happens, then I don't see me streaming tomorrow. Kind of sad. Maybe when I get home from it, but I don't know. We will definitely see about that, but definitely streaming Saturday. I can't wait to bust open that Transcendent Scroll. It's kind of gnawing at me right now. I really just want to open it now. Oh, the HP, nope. Okay. You know, I already spent the money on that. I just paid off my credit card bill. Actually, this week has been really expensive for me. So I don't know how many people are here who are old and pay taxes and homeowners and stuff like that. If you've seen Trump's new tax bill, they've been kind of pushing for some people to pay their property taxes up front for next year. So that means I just spent another $4 grand a couple of months before I'm supposed to, because Trump forced me to. Yeah, more or less, it's like for my tax purposes, I had, it's something that shouldn't have been due for another 2 months that I had to shell out $4 grand for. Kind of hurt. Not that we didn't have the money to use it, but, just giving up that amount of money beforehand, on top of paying for all your Christmas gifts, and just, I had to just pay off my credit card bill from all the Christmas gifts we did shopping from there. Plus, my wife took all the cash I had on me the other day because we had to buy last-minute gifts for cousins out there that we weren't expecting to see. And by last-minute gifts, we meant gift cards. Gift cards you can't. There are some gift cards you just can't buy with cash. So, I mean with credit. So you have to pay for cash or something. See, my wife took all the cash in my wallet, so I was dead broke the other day. Very odd time. And then again, we just bought the Transcendent Scroll and. Oh. Alright guys, I gotta go. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Hey Trevor.
You can't catch me. Yes, I'm here.
Alright guys. I'm gonna go. If you like. If you guys been liking what you've been watching, again, like I said, we'll stream again Saturday. Just please throw me a like and follow on Twitch and on YouTube, wherever you're watching. And have a good night, guys.